Yeah. I mean, there's like, okay, let's watch it. But then I do have some opinions on this that are not necessarily like, I'm not of the mindset of F. Joe Biden, if that makes sense. I just think like obviously the last reaction we did to like Biden and this shit was laughing a lot. The problem is I'm just getting really fucking concerned at this point.
Great honor. Thank you very, very much.
He's like, you need to go over here. You're just gonna sit down. You're just gonna sit down. He's like, he's bottlenecked. Look, he's a bottleneck GPU, bro. He the brain's broken, dude. I do feel bad for Biden. I mean, so there is like the whole side of like the reason you don't feel bad for him is like the same reason you don't feel bad for Bill Cosby. You know what I mean? When Bill Cosby's losing his mind or whatever, except it's not even to this extent or whatnot, or for being old or whatever, right? This is just like next level. Like the problem is like, we're pretty aware of some pretty hefty corruption there. So I understand what you mean. Like it feels kind of, it's like, I almost feel bad. But just from like the perspective of straight up, like we have a problem is like, we have a leader that is mentally incapable of leading the country anymore. Like there's no other argument that you really have to have at this point. Well, he's literally so the thing I was going to say is like, well, we have him reading right, like literally reading like end of quote, repeat line, like reading the teleprompter direct, right? Like we already know, like, so there is like, you could put on a tinfoil hat and be like, when they did brain surgery on him, did they just like computer chip him and like the chip is fucking up? Like it can't function anymore. You know what I mean? Like just like the computer's fucking up, bro. It's not working anymore. He's run out of memory, dude. Somebody needs to get a swap file up in there, dude. Memory leak. Yeah, somebody just needs to increase that swap file like yesterday. Go in there, create a swap file.
Decades ago, we settled on Fortuna 3. And for a while, this frontier world...
On the upside, I guess he was never leading the country. Yeah, I mean... That's like the argument... That's like the pro-Biden argument, is he's not leading the country. But then, unfortunately, what that means for the American public is that we don't actually have an elected leader of the country, right? What that means is that there are other people, like from our perspective, that means that there are other people running the country. And then that's a concern, right? Like, shit, man, that kind of sucks. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of sucks. I don't know.